MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jody Christian gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
Center fielder, number 7.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2. Our temperature at first pitch, and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Now at the plate, Fred Lynn. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Scott is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Randy Wiggins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Orioles have elected to challenge the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Standing in, Eddie Murray. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Murray.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up
Third baseman,
defensively, brought to you by
Wade
Majestic.
Boggs.
The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to, and this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
First offering on its way. Wade Boggs comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 mile an hour is tough
Right
to catch
fielder.
up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Adam Lind as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Vargas ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 201 in his career. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Into the box, Carlton Fisk. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. At the plate, Scott McGriff. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, 1 away.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
So striding in, Angel Vargas. Gibson looks in. First pitch on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Owen Christian. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager is up with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Fred Lynn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Randall. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Randall.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Stepping in, Brian Brummett. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 1 out, nobody on. Gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Digging in now, Tyler Scott, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that misses ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman Wade Boggs.
Digging in to try it again, Wade Boggs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Ready for another chance. Christian Brummett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder Christian Brummett.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Chris Kyle. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott McGriff.
At the plate, Scott McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Adam Lind. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Lind.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Catcher Carlton Fisk.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlton Fisk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Berman moving to his left. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Angel Vargas. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Good waste pitch. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Ready for another chance. Curtis Randall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Lofton, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Kenny Lofton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burnett is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Fred Lynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fred Lynn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Vargas has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in once again, Brian Brummett. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Tyler Scott comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Ready once again, Christian Brummett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Gibson comes set. 0-1 on its way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Brummett is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Randy Wiggins stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Chris Kyle, swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here on MLB Network. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Wade Boggs. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. Some
action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. McGriff takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Kyle moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Adam Lind.
Adam Lind will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. Wow. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Scott McGriff. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Evan Scribner comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Evan Scribner. Now batting, right fielder Angel
into
Vargas.
The box now, Angel Vargas. Cue shot here out towards short, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but
Now
because
batting,
he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap
Owen
hits like this soft
Christian.
liner. He's just a good hitter.
Into the box, Owen Christian. Pitch out, nothing doing. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Stepping in now, Curtis Randall. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And over to third now is the runner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And now a pitch on the way. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Willie Montalvo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Willie Montalvo.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Digging in now, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Randall trying to get there. And he'll reach first safely.
He was starting to settle in. He had retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Digging in to try it again, Fred Lynn. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Bob Dixon will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Kyle on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Oriole bullpen does the job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
63, John Axford.
David Salazar is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
David Salazar.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Brummett. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here comes the 0-1. Start of that swing a bit too early.
Does he triple up on the curveball right here? 2 swings and misses on 2 curveballs. I don't know. I'd be tempted to come back with another one. Throw it till he hits it.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, Christian Brummett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one. An infield single. Settling in now, Randy Wiggins. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Kyle. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Standing in, Corey Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Seager.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kyle will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
So stepping in, Eddie Murray. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes again. 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter
Now
takes the
batting,
ball the other way.
third
This is
baseman,
something they work on from
Wade
both sides of the
Boggs.
plate. Nice execution.
Now
Your
time is
attention, please.
called, and we'll have a pinch
Now running
runner
at
at
first for the
first,
Red
and that'll be a wise
19,
decision as he's the potential
Gerard
go-ahead run.
Blanchard.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Scott is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 19.
Hank Katimer enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Katimer.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott McGriff. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Angel Vargas, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. This is pulled into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Owen Christian.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Owen Christian looped over toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Curtis Randall.
Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Randall. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Brian Brummett waits on deck. And there he goes toward second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2's the challenge pitch.
Out of play. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's Adam Lind. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Designated hitter, Adam Lind.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Catcher, David Salazar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Salazar. First delivery to him on the way. Tap down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches,
15,
all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vargas is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2. Steve Cishek comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Steve Cishek.
Striding in, Tyler Scott. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tyler Scott.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Fielder, Christian Brummett.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
In now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Now the 1 and 2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Into the box, Chris Kyle takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Standing in now, Scott McGriff. Hot That shot on the ground is short. And from the seat of his pants, he gets the force at second. What a play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Carter Capps takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 24, Carter.
Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's late in the game, but I tell you what, a leadoff single, that's what you want to start the late innings. Now it sets you up to be able to manufacture or do some things and maybe get that run home.
Striding in once again, Fred Lynn, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. On the move is Lofton. Pitch swung. That's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Corey Seager. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Aroldis Chapman jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
Chapman.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Angel Vargas. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Stepping in, Owen Christian. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 2-0. Inside with the slider, 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready for another chance. Curtis Randall, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Brian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Brummett. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Runners on the move for second to third. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Here's Adam Lind trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of a bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. High pop-up. Calling for it, Scott. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 2. Cody Allen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Scott. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Christian.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Brummett. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Piscotty. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman Randy Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Randy Wiggins. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cody Allen records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the Orioles.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. Devin Mesoraco was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 4-3. Chris Groniga came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. Heading into today, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East, while the Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. The Chicago White Sox stopped their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-4. As of today, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, and the Tigers are leading the American League Central Division. The Astros swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they pounded the Indians 10-4. At the moment, the Indians are in third place in the AL Central, and the Astros are in fourth place in the AL West. The Royals dropped 4 home runs in this one as they division. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they